Hello, everybody watching this, and welcome to FANCAST, the official Hello, everybody watching this, and welcome to FANCAST, the official fanfic reading podcast, starring Kiyoshi.
That's me.
Xander. And the current speaker, Zion. Hello.
Hello.
Today's topic of mayhem is actually a split topic. We're doing Deltarune and Undertale, because they're so closely related.
Ooh.
And Xander breaks the rules.
We decided this literally almost 5 hours ago. That's how you know it's good. Usually we plan this like in weeks before we do it, yeah. And like we gather all the fics beforehand, but no. Today's the day. It's the one day FANCAST.
We collected the fics like 10 minutes ago.
Peanut butter whiskey.
I collected mine 5 minutes ago.
Oh my god.
Is it good?
Why did I buy this?
Is it bad?
It's so terrible.
I'm gonna eat popcorn while watching this.
I don't have any food. I should get
It's
food.
just evolving.
You guys are making me drink this liquid ass.
You don't have to.
Known as peanut butter whiskey.
You're the one who bought it.
Why did I buy this?
I don't know, man. You're the one who decided that was a good idea. Who starts first?
I did the intro. I don't know.
Okay. I don't think I've ever started before. But then again, Xander hasn't started before, so kind of want...
Who usually starts? It can't be me that always starts.
You.
Literally me?
Sometimes. It's either you or me, but it's never been Xander before.
Xander should go first.
Yeah, come on, Xand.
So are we going with my fictions first?
Yes, pick your favorite.
Alright, I'll go with the pieces that shouldn't fit. This is the one that breaks the rules, and I'm gonna take another shot.
How does it break the rules?
It's the binding of Isaac.
We said there were no rules. We've done crossovers. we've gone over this before.
It makes my nose smell like dust.
I have a LaCroix, and it tastes awful because it's LaCroix. I'm not into LaCroix. I just like drinking it.
Xander, look at this picture of you that I have for some reason.
Alright. We've already flown off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is me.
It's Xander. Look how pale his neck is.
Look at this picture I have.
This is the Binding of Isaac and Undertale crossover. This is written by FanWriter34. Nice name. The description is Isaac, a boy dealing with problems of his own past, and his new life meets Kara, a girl with her own troubled past and violent tendencies. In the midst of their own lives, they try to stick together to move on in this cruel and dangerous world. But what Isaac doesn't know is that very people he holds closest are the ones that will hurt him the most. Later chapters may be rated M.
Rated T for teens.
Exactly.
Rated P for penis.
Oh.
Where should we stop?
Rated P for porn.
There's a triple dot.
Do you want to stop there?
What's it called? Yeah.
A penis. I mean,
right? It's like a paragraph above 3714 Ebbett East Side Street.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
I wanted to give you something. The man leaned back and opened a drawer from the bottom of his desk, pulling out something before shutting it. Both of his hands stretched outward as he revealed what object he had in store with him, a sketchbook. His cold fingers sprawled over the leather cover as he waited for Isaac to take the gift. He did so with caution. I've seen that you have a fondness for drawing. Isaac observed the leather cover as he opened it, revealing a vast amount of empty pages as he flipped through with unease, as if the book would come out and attack him at some point. Pages and pages, waiting for his handwork to be graced with. Something that I want you to do whenever you start to get those emotions or thoughts again. I want you to draw. Draw out what you feel. Create a picture of what you're thinking and sketch it for me. Can you do that, Isaac? He looked up and stared blankly at him for a moment, before slowly nodding his head in agreement. The man pulled out his sharpened pencil from his mug and handed it to him. Isaac took the pencil as he felt the pointy, sharp tip against his fingertip. Lots of tips right there.
Tip, 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 penis tip.
Tip, tip, Terrio.
I already did the can opening thing. I already did that.
2 cans. Haha.
Haha, it's like the bird, the Fruit Loops bird. What's his name? Sam? I don't remember.
Yeah, 2
That
cans.
sounds
Yeah.
right.
Did you know that toucans are technically woodpeckers?
No, I did
Doesn't
not.
surprise me.
They're part of the same family. He glanced at the blank page. Or wait, where was I?
No,
No, you're right.
that's right.
Oh yeah, I was right. Shit. He graced
My
the
God,
blank
he's
page
on top of it.
and thought for a moment. He began to imagine a picture of a horrible, blobbious beast that looked like a disgusting, misshapen head, spewing out blood all over from its mouth, which contained only about 5 rotten teeth. He exhaled.
Hold on. Is it just me that does this? Or do I add like 5 more commas until it make like a run-on sentence on accident? I keep accidentally doing that.
He exhaled in a breath as he pressed the pencil into the paper and began sketching out the figure in which he saw. Shit, I did it again.
He exhaled, taking in.
Stop it. Bad.
This
is a child.
He exhaled, taking in a breath. No, that's the problem though. It says exhaled is breathing out.
And then comma. He exhaled, comma, taking in a breath.
Yeah, but taking in a breath is describing the he exhaled part.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah, but the comma is a pause. It's a break.
I'm not talking about commas anymore. I don't. This is wrong.
But the comma saves this. The comma saves this.
How?
Because it's taking a break.
Is comma man just gonna come up to me and be like, "Hey,
yes.
you look like you're having a lot of trouble with that. Do you want some commas?"
Come on, man.
Isn't that Clippy?
Just go with the flow.
No, it's not Clippy. Clippy is a paperclip.
Sounds like Clippy.
Clippy is a paperclip.
I
not
don't
a
care.
comma.
It sounds like Clippy.
All right.
Clippy's demented brother.
I'd say Clippy's less demented brother.
So where were we?
I
feel like we got distracted a little bit.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, we're at the chapter 1 part.
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chapter 1. Train tracks.
Rated R. Premieres Friday.
Rated R. Starts Friday.
Yay!
In theaters near you. A
Xander,
movie sensation you will never forget. Xander.
Zamber.
Can you guys not hear me? Hello?
No.
I can hear you now.
Hello?
Hello?
I've been talking this entire time.
Oh, well, I couldn't hear you for the first part.
No, I couldn't hear you.
No, I couldn't hear you.
Turn this down. Turning this down. I turned it down.
It was the sudden shaking of the train that woke him up. As he suddenly forced his heavy eyelids to open and was forced out of his dream, his mind felt cloudy as he jerked his head around and looked around at his location.
Typo.
He was set in. The smell
around at
of
location.
rain and damp carpet. That damp fucking carpet.
So moist and luscious. Your carpet cleaned yesterday.
Toes and feet.
Ugh.
And the faint scent of coffee in the air. That coffee.
Oh, I love caffeine.
Oh shit.
Sonic.
My computer.
What did you do?
My computer opened a new tab. Fuck.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. As the bobbing of the train rumbled throughout. Right. He was on a train heading off to east of the town he was moving to. I read that.
That's not the sentence.
Just roll with it. Doesn't matter.
No, it's right. He was on a train heading off off east to the town he was moving to.
This is not what you said the first time. Zion, replay the clip.
Kiyoshi, don't replay the clip because I don't want to humiliate Xander.
My dyslexia gets more rampant as
Just kidding, replay it.
He was on a train heading off to east of the town. Not a lot of people filled the seats of the train. About 12 or 20 he counted, all bussy.
I was gonna say something, but I started laughing.
All buzzy. With
But
their own
12 and 20 is a lot of... that's a big jump.
That's
like
gap.
8.
Big gap.
Yeah.
All bus.
Yeah, 12 or 20. That is like 10 or 8.
8.
We're
literally just saying it.
He himself was seated in the back of the train like a cool kid, next to a window that was littered with rain.
Oh, well, we have to do a factory reset.
It was raindrops. I kind of read that as like rainbows, and I thought they were stickers, but then I kept reading. But the raindrops, casting a spotted shadow on his face with, ew, stop, the faint light that strayed through the clouds. Oh my God, Isaac closed his eyes for a moment, wished that it wasn't reading him, sighed before shifting his focus to staring out of the window. Holy shit.
Before you start reading, I have to do something real quick. You right. There we go. It is working. You right. Jeepus. I forgot about that. Just randomly
It was cloudy and raining as trees and few scattered houses zoomed by. The landscape itself was very suburban. He exhaled on the window as it fogged up, drawing a little smile. I read that as drawing a little smiley face with a frog. Drawing a little smile with the fog. He was anything but eager and happy to be moving in to a whole new town where he knew no one. He glanced at the sketchbook that sat on his lap. Isaac himself wore long wool sweater and jeans.
That sounds like me.
In the seat next to him was his bag full of belonging. His mind was uneasy, an uneasy feeling of discomfort that was pitted in his stomach, aching, putting his mind in a state of unrest. He always tried to let these feelings go, focus on something else. They would always say. Still, he dared not let his mind linger to those thoughts of before. Sorry. Of what led to him being on this train. His mental crack addiction. Of course. Of them. Of her. Damn it. He thought to himself. Not here. Not now. He focused on the window again. The sun beginning to set past the trees as darkness began to make its way in the land. He tried to relax his breathing a bit as his grip tightened on his sketchbook. It was painfully obvious that I am too fuck it in the head to be reading this story.
Very clearly so.
It was painfully obvious on how nervous he was, moving to a new town and all those problems faced with that. It was the uncertainty of it. Most likely, though, although... Oh, shit. That's two different sentences. Most likely. Although, deep down, he knew exactly what would go down. Any person he met, they would just find him weird and unlikable. Just like me.
That's not true.
He would...
We're here with you, so...
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I do have friends.
Like I said.
He would just be alone, as he had always been. As he always will be. Still, it would be more bearable with the support he had now. As far as he was aware, none of its it's all capitalized for some reason, would appear, it would be lonely. But it would also be livable. Painfully livable. He tried not to think about it too much, rather focusing on the world zooming past him by in a blur as he neared his destination. And I quote, I broke the rules. This was just
You
fucking
didn't.
Binding of Isaac.
You didn't break the rules. Well, that's all right. We already read it. Aren't you glad we did this right now and, like, you know, way before you would have been too drunk to read this? Can I go next?
No. Yes. I don't know.
Well, which one is it?
Probably both.
One of the additional tags is fart. One of the additional tags is 2 trucks having sex.
One of these tags isn't like the others. One of these tags is dead.
One of these tags is not like the other. One of these tags is 2 trucks having sex.
Okay, where's the real one?
Exacting the Revenge, an Undertale fanfiction. Echo Tale, Gaster, Sans, ex-cannibalistic Holocaust reader.
That one with 10,000 tags.
Yeah.
I like cannibalistic Holocaust.
I was like...
I don't like this. I scroll up and I'm like moving my mouse around and then I stop it on. What?
You just pick a fucking story that has the biggest block of fucking tags.
I always do that. I play devil's advocate every time I do this, except for Xander, who's on fanfiction.com.
Yeah, fanfiction.net is where it's at.
Archive of Our Own makes more sense.
I can navigate it easier. I don't like all of these fucking tags.
This is my real fanfiction that I'm going to read this time. Exacting
You're
the
gonna
Revenge.
regret this.
Shut up. An Undertale fanfiction, Echo Tale, Gaster, Sans, a cannibalistic Holocaust reader. My orphan account, who's dead.
The character that we are is cannibalistic and Holocaust.
Yeah, your stomach rumbled, making you move ever so slightly. It was nearing your feeding time anyway.
Telling me that my stomach grumbled and it traveled through the microphone.
You're totally hungry.
Stop, you're gonna make me want to eat chips.
Go eat chips.
No.
Okay. You ever so slightly lifted your head off of your battered arms to give an ice-cold glare to the glass window that separated your room to the rest of the asylum. Ow. The glare you were currently giving the window was one of those glares that you could render a full-grown man helpless. You smirked once more at that thought, though this time your smirk was plainly visible to the people currently monitoring you from the safety of the other side of the glass window you were currently looking at. That's right. They were safe from you being on the other side of the glass. I already am in pain.
Put him on the glass.
I liked the anime one more. Things to look out for: blood and gore, mentions of violence, cannibalistic notations, horror topics, upcoming intimate scenes.
Are you still reading a summary?
Yeah, it's a very long summary. Warning, this story is very graphic and not for the faint of heart. There are mentions of upcoming rape scenes, graphic depictions of violence, profanity, and a whole lot of blood and guts. This is rated M for a reason. If you have not already read the summary for this fanfiction, I highly suggest this is in the summary. They wouldn't have known to read the summary if they didn't read the summary.
Remember what Freddy Fazbear always says. Only you can prevent rape. Munch would understand this. He would understand this reference.
I haven't talked to him in a while.
It has been a while. I need to call Dave. I need to call him.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in any sort of contact with anyone ever, other than you three. 2, 1, go.
Ah!
Chapter 1, Ravenous Intent. You see this? Do you see that?
No.
Look at that. Chapter 1, Ravenous Intent.
It does that.
Where are we stopping on this one?
I don't know. Oh, wait, there's options. Okay. I'm gonna do this one. Stop. I'm gonna stop after
we're
this
stopping
one.
that there.
Yeah.
Stopping after that. Okay.
Quite fresh. Okay, neat. You know, it would be just easier to escape right now. Your finger twitched in anticipation. This sitting stance you were currently seated in was one that you could possibly send goosebumps down any normal person's arms. You smirked at that thought, giving your head...
What?
You're doing real
Giving
good,
my
Brian.
head a
You're
good
doing
flick.
great. You're doing great.
Giving my head a good flick.
Giving your head off. It's
I
your...
thought I was the
I
drunk one.
kept reading it wrong.
I thought I was the drunk dyslexic.
Shut up, I'm having a stroke. Your head giving off its own twitch as you became ecstatic at the thought of giving someone that kind of feeling? No, more like an impression of what you really are. I'm not into that.
Are we the rapist or are we being raped?
I don't know, but I hate both of them. Both of the options I hate. Okay, why not just leave now? You could be done with this place. You would never have to come back. You smiled a very sharp-toothed grin. Blood was seeping off your teeth and down your chin due to your teeth being too large for your mouth. Every single one of your teeth had a point to it that was sharper than any knife or sword ever created. Oh, how you loved digging your teeth in meat. It was just so satisfying to hear the flesh of whatever you happened to be devouring tear as you slowly bite down into your meal.
You sound like you're struggling quite a bit.
Yes.
We're eating people.
Mm-hmm.
What are we? Are we a fucking viper fish? I mean, they're the only animal that has teeth too big for its fucking head.
Chelodius.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pronounce it Chodius.
They got teeth that are too big for their fucking head.
Look at this, dude.
This is what we are. This is who we are. We are a viper. We are a viper fish, man.
We're a furry, but instead of being like a wolf or something, we're a fucking viper fish.
It's called a scaly. The position you were currently sitting in had not changed whatsoever. You were currently seated in the soft foam that enveloped your entire room. Nothing was left visible through the soft and plushy fabric. The floor, walls, and ceiling were just covered in weird stuff. At least, it was weird in your opinion. Now, let's get back to how you were sitting. As stated before, you were currently seated on the soft foam that had covered your entire room. Your knees were brought up so close to your chest that you could feel the rapid heartbeat that was emitted through your ribs. Your arms were currently resting on your knees. The scars that littered both your arms were dimly lit. The scars that littered both your arms were The scars that littered both of your arms were dimly lit due to the lighting of your own room. Then, to top it all off, your head was buried in your arms, effectively hiding the smirk and feral smile that crossed your face than from before.
I thought our teeth were too big for our heads, so we were constantly smiling.
Who's petting the microphone?
You'll never know.
Oh wait, this was in the summary. Alright. Play it again, but don't, because that's annoying. That's right, they were safe from you with being on the other side of the glass, especially at this time of the month, because at around the middle of every month, your hunger started to show. You were well known for killing and devouring the scientists who wandered into your room to conduct experiments on you. So, with that bit of information safely tucked away in the more experienced scientists' minds, they resorted to studying you from behind the safety of the one-way see-through glass window. In all honesty, that actually kind of disappointed you. For you had enjoyed seeing the look of fear cross your captors. My mouse was over it. Your captors' faces as you slowly killed them by eating away at their flesh. You talking over me is not helping. Shut up. Once again, you gave off a bone-chilling smile.
Everyone's dyslexic.
Mm-hmm. Once you heard
At least have the excuse.
It's only when you're talking that I talk over you. Stop with the delay. Discord. No. I gotta call up Discord man. He'll save me.
Discord man. Hello?
Hello, is this Discord man?
Fuck no. This is Dick Cheney.
Oh, sorry. Can I? Do you have Discord man's phone number? I gotta call him. I have a problem with Discord real quick.
Who the fuck is Discord?
It's from My Little Pony.
I'm howling at the moon, sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever should we do?
We should do MLP fanfiction. Once you heard the very loud crackling of what you assumed to be a mic, your bloodthirsty smile grew all the more in size, effectively giving you a look of pure insanity. Which it was true, you were a psychopath after all. You just had to live up to your own reputation. A gargled and muffled voice broke your train of thought. Yes or no, stop making those faces in the window, or they were
that's not it. Bro, you've never read a self-insert, have you?
Why would I have done that? Why would I have done that? In what situation do I read fan fiction other than FANCAST?
All right, you get a point. Let me explain to you the quick and dirty terminology of self-reader inserts. Y/N is your name.
That's really stupid.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be Kara because that's the character?
No,
maybe.
because it's supposed to be you.
Yeah, it's a self-reader insert, so you put your name there in your head.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be Kara
because
that's the character?
Nope.
Or Anon.
Why?
It's just like Anon. It's supposed to be
Also,
you.
why is it Y/N? Y/N means yes or no, not your
name in this context.
Your/name.
Yeah, I know why, but why? But Y/N means two different things now.
Context.
Only
context is stupid.
Yes, but also context.
All right. Okay.
So
See. Although you were female,
Kiyoshi is not a cat man. He is a viperfish man.
Kiyoshi's a furry.
He is a scaly, fucking viperfish man. Confirmed. 2021.
Kiyoshi, stop making those faces at the window, or there will be no dinner for you.
9/25/21. Kiyoshi is a viperfish man.
Well, it matches my sketches.
Uh-oh. You gave off a very deep frown at those words, before quickly putting that same psychotic smile back on your face. Aw, but where's the fun in that, Doc? Your very gruff and dried voice was definitely nothing to sneeze at. Although you were female, you almost sounded that of a grown full meh. Needless to say, you had a very deep voice for a female of your stature. I think it's Kara, but, you know.
Oh, so Kiyoshi's also a woman.
No.
Oh my god, we're getting so many realizations tonight.
Probably because it's being confused for another character that was made like 5 years before Kiyoshi.
Kiyoshi is a viperfish woman. Wait, he would be Undyne. That's how we relate it back into being Undertale, because everything we've read has not been Undertale.
But since the topic has been touched, let's start with closely examining your appearance. As stated before, you're a cat girl. Your arms were completely covered in scars, but it's not only just your arms that were in that state. Your whole body was covered in all kinds of old wounds. Shut up. Though, most of them, they were quite fresh.
Oh my god, it is Kiyoshi. He's only 4 foot.
Oh, shut up. I'm taller than that.
We can confirm
like
I'm only
6'6",
5
right?
something. I've seen you.
I think it's like 5'4" or something.
But like Kiyoshi
wait.
The man behind the mask.
Yeah, I'm much taller, like 6'11".
Because I'm
it's 4'3".
2 and 3/4.
It's 4'3".
He's like 9'7". Fucking beat LeBron James and.
But he does not beat Peppa Pig. He does not beat Peppa Pig.
Oh no, Peppa Pig is so tall, dude.
14 feet?
Yeah. All right. I no longer want to read this anymore.
All right. It's because you don't like reading reader inserts. That's fine.
Well, it's because I've been related to Undyne, and I don't like that.
We found out his true identity, that he's actually Undyne.
Alright, well. Zion, it's your turn.
Is it?
Yeah.
Over, under, whittler of words. That's mine. All right, let's go, boys. My turn.
No, it isn't.
Fic title, under, comma, over. Author, whittler, _of, words. Summary. There's a pot
Under
in your
what?
hands.
We're under and over what? Is it a drain pipe? Or is it
Your
a
mom.
gutter? No.
I was gonna say something funny, but I forgot what it was.
Your mom.
Your mom.
Your mother.
Rated X starts Friday. In home theaters near you. Don't watch with your girlfriend.
Stacy's mom has got
Ew.
going on.
I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see you're just not the girl for me? No way about me wrong, but
Really,
I'm in love with Stacy's mom.
Undertale or not, I guess. Whatever. It's somewhere in here.
Dude, this was published like right after Undertale. October 19th, 2015.
Holy shit, this guy was a fan before it was cool to be a fan.
Summary. There's a pot in their hands. No, even as a
Don't smoke
flower.
it.
Wait, can
Shut
I?
up. Shh. You want me to read the summary? I'll read the goddamn summary. Even as a flower, Flowey isn't much smaller than Frisk, semicolon. The child is still short. He still has to look up anyway. No, don't you dare, Frisk. I'll kill you. I'll tear you
Smaller
apart.
in what
I'll tear
way?
everyone you love to shreds. Back off! Or, Flowey the flower sees the sun for the first time.
Why is flower capitalized?
Because that's
Wait,
his full
flower?
name. First name Flowey, last name Flower.
Confirmation name
Wow,
the.
no.
His maiden name is Tulip. Venus.
Stop it with
That's
this.
going in the bloopers.
Sick.
I haven't even gotten around to reading the fic yet because y'all are talking about water guns.
All right, go.
The patch of grass, when Frisk retraces old steps to find it again, is empty.
Right.
Well, rasps
Can I-
the
can I-
familiar voice
can I?
behind them.
Can I?
If
I
it
wish-
isn't my favorite imbecile.
Can I?
Sure,
Well.
rasps the familiar voice behind them.
If it isn't my favorite imbecile.
For all that is who they came for. What? How is that?
Wait,
I can't read.
Where are you guys?
For all that this is who they came for.
That makes sense.
Seeing Flowey sneer at them through the brush still hurts.
What do you want?
He scowls.
To rub your victory in my face? Don't bother.
His expression falters when they smile. Frisk drops the bag from their shoulder to the ground and kneels next to it, opening it up and carefully setting the objects in it aside.
I bet you were expecting him, weren't you? Well, guess what? He's gone. Forever.
Flowey watches Frisk warily, unable to see what it is they're doing when Frisk's back is turned, their body blocking the way.
He's never coming back. So just run away to your little happy group of friends and leave me alone, okay?
Frisk turns around. There's a pot in their hands.
No.
Even as a flower, Flowey isn't much smaller than Frisk. The child is still short. He still has to look up anyway.
No. No. Don't you dare, Frisk. I'll kill you. I'll tear you apart. I'll tear everyone you love to shreds. Back off.
Frisk stops where they'd taken a step forward. Flowey can see now, with Frisk not standing directly in the way, a little shovel and a bag of soil. There's his father's watering can. Flowey begins to shake.
No.
He says one last time and pulls himself under the ground by his roots.
Whoa.
Frisk looks down at the barren space where Flowey had been seconds before. They'd told Toriel that they needed to do something and it might take a while, and even though Toriel had been understanding, Frisk just hoped it wouldn't take too long. Some of their friends weren't as patient as they were, especially when Frisk's safety was potentially on the line. Not that they told anyone exactly what they were doing down here for. Frisk had a feeling that Sans knew anyway. Sighing softly, Frisk turns back to their bag and begins to put everything away. They take their phone out when it beeps. A status update from Alphys.
Can I read this?
Alphys?
Alphys?
Alphys. Or Alphys.
Alphys.
Depends on where you're
I
from.
never knew how to
Alphys.
say that word.
Alphys nuts. Ha!
Ha!
Okay.
Xander.
With equalization hires.
Was that English?
I didn't read all. I didn't hear him say all that.
No, I didn't.
I
No.
fell over. I can't see the screen.
Okay,
I
continue.
fell on the floor.
Alright.
Help.
Ignore Xander. He's fine.
Ignoring him.
On the floor. I fell off my chair.
There's a picture of Alphys and Undyne in their pajamas. Undyne's arm hooked around the scientist's waist, and the other slung around Papyrus's neck. And Frisk smiles before slinging their shoulder over their backpack.
I'm trying to get it.
They have a way long to go.
I can read.
They have a go long way to go long way.
They have a go long way they go.
They have a go long way. They have a long way to go a.
It has my way to go the long way.
I have a long way to go to the bathroom. No, I don't. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll see you like in 5 seconds and or minutes. It's somewhere between 5 seconds and many seconds. I'll be back. Don't worry. It's fine.
All right. Ayo, 3 bitches.
This peanut butter whiskey is something.
Is it?
It is something. I mean, it's terrible tasting when you're sober, but the more you drink it, the better it gets. The more it tastes like peanut butter.
I think that's because you're drunk when you're drinking it, right?
Yeah.
Stacy's mom has got it going on. It's all I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. No, it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom. All right, thanks for joining us, ladies and gents. As Sandra slowly has a stroke in the background, dropping his fake bullet, we'd like to wish you a good night, good day, good morning, good whatever. See you next episode with your hosts, Zion, Kiyoshi, Drunk Xander. Goodbye!
Bye!
Whatever this able to drink man has invited himself onto us, and we were like, yeah, sure, he's funny enough.
You promised me drinks. I just showed up.
Oh, well,
Did we?
you promised you drinks, actually. I didn't tell you to drink.
You kept pouring my drinks. You tried poisoning.
I wasn't pouring your drinks. You were pouring your own drinks, and I was just suggesting them.
You know it.